And I just remembered something. We didn't give her a trial, did we? Hands up for not guilty. And guilty? Sorry, Marla.
What are you gonna do? I'm not wearing a
Shut up! You're a gutless wonderstone now. Shut up! Okay. Now, you two, take her back to the cell and string her up.
Why? What difference is that?
Suicide, you bloody idiot! You make it look like suicide. How are they going to prove it wasn't? Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to find out who is the toughest. We're going to put you both in the laundry, and you can cut loose on each other. Oh, look at Connor, she can hardly wait.
Julie could die. You got the keys. Now help me.
You had your chance the other day and you blew it. Now look, there's stacks of stuff in the infirmary. Were you going to do something for her or what?
Get me a pencil and some paper.
Going through the ducting to the showers.
Oh, but you can't. They'll kill them.
There's no other way.
Oh, well, call the TV people. At least that'll give them time to calm down.
I'm not going to give them anything.
But you have to.
Joyce, unless we win this totally without giving an inch, there won't be a safe prison in this state. I am not going to be responsible for that.
Well, send special operations in.
Too noisy. One person can get behind their lines. I'm sorry, but that's the way I see it.
Just you and me, I told you. Yeah, you and me. Together we could take the lot of them. Yeah, but we're not going to. Loser dies, or you're both dead. Now fight! 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 Fight, you bitches! Fight! Kill a bitch! Kill a
You just let me know if you want to pick your nose. Because I'll do it for you.
How's it going?
How'd you think? What have you got?
Just something from the kitchen.
Well, give us some, will you?
Rack off, I nicked it fair and square.
Well, go and get me some.
It's everyone for themselves.
I said get it, you get it. Otherwise, Lou just might hear about how you broke the hunger strike when she wasn't looking.
I already told her I was pushed into it.
Yeah? Well, I wonder what she'd do if I told her you was lying. String you up next to Wilder. I'll look after this while you're gone, eh? Same goes for the rest of your scabs. Lou wasn't too rapt when she heard about how you broke the strike, so I hear. Oh. What are you looking so scared about? Your name on the list, is it? Hey? Hey? I wouldn't bet me boots on Big Chief Moron doing much to help you either. He's too full of himself to worry about you lot. Should have known which side your bread was buttered on, girls. Oh, don't tell me. Birdbrain's got something to say. Well, you got a sock in it, remember? So duck. On second thoughts, let's hear it. And it better be good. Well? Naughty, naughty. Hey, you stupid bitch! And a lot of yous will be stuck because of you, hear me? You'll be stuck pinned!
Mervyn, up here. Air conditioning duct.
Goodness, is that you, Mr. Moran?
Yeah, you okay?
Yes, but poor Jones, she's been...
I know. Do you know where the others are?
Well, most of them are tied up in the dining room, I think. Steve's looking after Juliet, but in one of the cells she's been hurt.
How bad?
I don't know, they didn't say much. What are you going to do?
Don't worry, I'll have you out in no time. Just try and be patient. For God's sake, don't let on you've seen me.
Oh, all right. Oh, wait. How's Joyce?
She's fine. Now just hang on, I'll be right back.
Julie, you hear me?
Kelly! Kelly! I want to talk to you. Can you hear me?
I'm busy.
Julie's in a bad way. You've got to get help.
I was frightened someone might have seen you.
Not the only one. Now listen carefully. First thing we've got to do is get Steve Ryan and Andrea Radcliffe out. Fight will give us the cover we need.
It is Joan, isn't it?
And Connors. Obviously taking the opportunity to get back at her.
Rita, but she was bashed herself. She couldn't have joined.
Never mind about
Thanks.
that. We've got to move quick. God knows how long Joan can hold out.
But couldn't you scare Kelly into giving herself up with that?
But it's not just Kelly, it's a mob. I want everybody else outside before I take them on. Now, come on.
Don't give up, Rick. Come on, just don't stand there. Kill the bitch. Come on, just storm. Well, it is win-win, isn't it? If you don't finish her off, we're going to have to get rid of both of you. It's the last thing I'm going to do. Oh, bloody hell, she's still going.
Never mind, come on.
Well, can I do something? Take her down at least.
There isn't any time. Come on. It'll be quicker if we split up. I'll go down this way. Here, look. Take those. You search every cell for Radcliffe. You meet me outside the dining room when you find her, and for God's sake, keep out of sight.
Who is it?
That you, Ryan?
Yes. Thank God. Quick. We've got to get her to the hospital.
We will. But not now. I want you to come with me.
Didn't you hear me? I said we've got to get her to the hospital. She's been badly bashed.
We haven't got a hope in hell of getting past Kelly's mob until they're back inside again. Now, come on, I need help.
I'm sorry. She needs medical attention. I'm all she's got.
Oh, all right. Take this. You might need it. Put a locker or something against the door, just in case.
Right.
Of course, I'll let you know the minute anything happens. Oh, Meg, you shouldn't have come in. You're not well enough.
I am. I'm all right. It was just a virus. Now, what's the situation?
Well, Meg, they've taken hostages and Mervin's one of them.
Yes, I know. Di told me on the phone. I'll try not to worry, Joyce. Now, where's Moran?
He's in there trying to get the hostages out.
By himself? I thought we'd called for help from Woodbridge.
Well, he told us to stand by and cover all the exits. There should be less bloodshed that way.
God, I hope he's right.
Look, Meg, I've got to get back to my post. I'll be
Yes,
outside
well,
the
I'm
kitchen.
coming too.
Well, you'll have to get a gun from Kate. We all have to be armed.
Right.
I told you. She went up to see how the fight was going.
Then how come she didn't get there?
How am I supposed to know? Probably went to the toot. Been holding into the chocolate enough.
Oh, been doing all right yourself.
Plenty left where'd that come from.
Then go get me some.
Oh, what is this?
Do it and shut up.
What?
You have to go to the toot, do you? Well,
That was quick thinking. Thanks.
Ditto. Thanks. Oh, boy, am I glad to see you. Jules, have you seen her?
Yes, she's safe enough for the moment. You better get started on the others. No, I'll be back in a second.
Sorry, you complex letter.
Here we are. No one saw us.
Good work. Are you all right?
Yes, I think so.
Good.
I think Faye wants a pull, she does. Go up if you don't believe me. Told you, get away from me, you guts to use
Robert.
that.
Mervyn, open that door. You two up at the back. Come on, move.
Did all right, didn't we?
Real veterans.
Good.
Get everybody outside now.
You all right?
I'm fine. What are you doing here?
I'm helping. Where's Joan?
She's still inside. Once I get this lot outside, I'm going in after her.
Right, I'm coming with you.
No way.
Look, I'm Deputy Governor and I'm coming with you.
All right. I want all officers redispersed to the main security gates. Give me exactly 10 minutes to get Ferguson and Connors out and then come in. Use weapons if you have to.
But, Steve,
You'll be perfectly safe once we hit Kelly. Now move.
Right.
Come on, you're running out of time. Kill the bitch.
It looks like they've had it.
They've had it all right. Now rack off the fun's over. Go on, move it. Give me that.
What are you going to do?
You think?
Oh, hell no. We'll go for a row.
You want to watch, then shut up, otherwise I'll take you with them. Start saying your prayers, Ferguson. Because it's going to be a lot hotter where you're going than that dryer we stuck you in.
So it was you.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Real good of you shouldering the blame for us like that, you know?
Nice.
And now I'm returning the favour. You can watch Ferguson die.
Get away from her or I'll blow your head off.
Try it, moron.
Don't be a fool, Kelly. You're in enough trouble as it is.
Drop it, Lou. They've got us.
I got Ferguson. And I'll take the stinking bitch with me if you don't get rid of the hardware. Drop it! Now! Get over here.
Hello?
You too, Morris. Now look here, Kelly.
Shut up and put it down!
Party is over. Kelly.
No, hold still.
Look, I said I'm all right. Now, will you tell me what's going on out there?
It's over. Look, I'll fill you in later. You're in no condition now to listen
Oh,
to...
for God's sake, Wilder's dead. And
Yes, I know. We found her hanging in a door.
A door?
What do you know about this, Connors?
That's what you told me, Mrs. Morris.
There is a big difference between murder and suicide. Now, if you're hiding
Oh,
anything...
lay off, will you? I've had enough of screws giving me a pounding.
Hey, Lurch! He's bluffing, I tell you. He's got no proof.
Sound it to me. Now, we ain't nothing for that, boy.
Oh, listen, you're not just going to sit back and take it, are you? Listen, I'll get you into this. I'll get you out of it.
I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. Just getting a bit of oxygen into the lungs, best cure for tiredness, I know.
Yes. You've had quite a day.
I'm having a few friends over for dinner and I didn't want to fall asleep in the soup.
Oh, well, if you'd like to go now, I can finish the clean-up.
No, I still have a few things to see to.
Right. I just thought I'd let you know that we think you did a terrific job.
You showed a lot of spine yourself.
Well, you don't really think of the consequences in a situation like that.
No. I'd better check Egbert out before she leaves.
Well, the ambulance will be here in a minute.
Oh, right.
Have you spoken to the department again about Kelly's transfer to Blackmore?
She's not going.
But I thought that
Don't worry. She won't be getting off lightly. Believe me.
Yes, Sergeant. Yes, thanks. I'll let him know. Yes, me too. Bye.
How is she?
A lot better.
Well, hang in there, Julie. You'll be back in no time.
Mr. Moran, the police are on their way here to question the women. If you don't need anything else, I'll go and help Sister in sick bay.
Good. Off you go, and thanks for everything, Joyce.
Right.
Good works. Thanks very much.
Anytime, Bob.
Look after them, will you, mate?
Yes, of course.
See you, Frank.
No worries.
Thanks, Mr. Ryan.
Hey, Steve, okay?
Steve.
You hear that? It's your chariot.
Don't go away.
It's all right. I'm not going anywhere. Just take it easy. I'll be with you.
Oh, wouldn't you know it? Clean bill of health. I was hoping they'd let me have a bit of a kip in sick bay. At least the mattresses in there don't have lumps. How about you, love? You okay?
Oh, Sister gave me a sedative. Other than that, I'm fine.
Hey, you were pretty good back there, you know. Seen others crack and scrapes like that go right round the twist.
Like Lou Kelly.
Not exactly what I had in mind. Oh, come on, forget about it, love. She's a nut, and a bloody dangerous one, too. Hey, news scoop. Just heard Barbie have a conversation. The fright she got must have unbuttoned her lip.
What did she say? Something earth-shattering?
Well, that's the sad part. Came out so jumbled you couldn't understand a word of it. Must be why she keeps to naughty naughties.
She's a nice girl. Oh, God.
Oh, come on, love. It's over.
For the moment.
No, for good. Kelly won't give us any more trouble. They'll throw the book at her.
Oh, it's not just Kelly. It's this place. It just brings out the worst in people. All they ever want to do is make it unbearable for themselves, for everyone.
Come on, love. It's not as bad as all that all the time.
Oh, God.
No, you've seen people have a few laughs along the way, haven't you?
If I'd have ever let Peter go to jail, I'd never have forgiven myself. Oh, I mean, I was just thinking about something we talked about once, Peter and I.
You silly bugger.
What?
No. No, I understand it. You're protecting your kid. I'm right, aren't I? He's the one who did your old man in.
Yes, he did. But it was an accident. He didn't mean to.
Then why didn't you just tell it like it was?
Well, they mightn't have believed us, and I couldn't bear the thought of him going to jail. Oh, Jessie, you hear terrible things about what they do to young men, and I couldn't. You won't tell anyone, will you, Jessie, please? They mustn't know.
Mum's the word.
Bloody walking here, no thanks to you, Kelly. Oh, shut up. She's history. Don't waste your breath.
Back against the wall, Kelly.
Where's the screw?
This is a private visit. I got good news.
Oh, yeah? Like what?
Not sending you to Blackmore. Thought you'd be pleased.
This is a trade-off, right? Won't work. You want me to confess to killing Wilder? You can forget it.
No need. The autopsy will take care of that. They can pick the difference between forced and voluntary suicide these days.
So? Not my problem.
You're full of it, Kelly. But that won't last long. That's why I'm keeping you here. You're going to wish they'd never abolished capital punishment.
Don't bet on it. I've still got plenty of support.
That's what I heard. And if they don't break you, I will. You're going to be a constant reminder of what happens to anyone who tries to stir up trouble in my prison. Well, enjoy the peace and quiet. While you can.
You're eating like a sparrow, lovey. I thought we decided you were going to lift the chin.
Well, you've got to admit, it's not very tempting.
Yeah, but I'm surprised we got anything at all after what that lot did to the kitchen.
What will they do to the ones who started it?
Oh, I don't know. Anything could happen to Kelly. The rest they'll probably keep locked up until they've cooled off and then let the VJ loose on them.
How are you feeling?
Like I just took on the White Knights and beat the hell out of them.
Hey, come on, sit down, take a load off your feet. Me too.
Oh, no one's permitted phone calls until further notice, I'm sorry.
But here I've seen the news.
It's the governor's ruling. There's nothing I can do about it, sorry.
I didn't quite catch what you said before. You want to try saying it again?
Well, I think it was it could have been much more, and it was scary. And if Mr. Moran hadn't, well, what I mean is, I think you're all so.
Oh, it's all right, darling. I think I get the general drift.
Hey, what's up?
I wanted to ring Peter, but it's no go.
Callous buggers.
Come on, Cox. Your turn to be questioned.
Just tell him what you told us, love. Then you can be sure he won't be lagging.
Come along, Cox.
Bye-bye.
God, she's a card. Cops won't know what hit him.
Telling the police what happened isn't lagging, surely.
Telling the cops or the screws anything is lagging.
Yeah, but Luke Kelly's just killed someone. We can't let her get away with it.
It's up to the screws to prove it.
What if they can't, because of no witnesses?
Then we deal with it ourselves.
But we don't dob no one in. Ever.
That's the way it is, lovey. Us or them.
There we are. We're ready in no time.
So, some host. I invite you over to dinner, you end up doing most of the cooking.
Oh, nonsense.
Oh, after a day like you've had, mate, I'm glad I stuck to insurance. The worst I get's a few nasty phone calls.
This does sound dangerous, Paul.
Nothing like a bit of adrenaline once in a while.
Or enough worries to keep you in ulcers for a few years.
Well, if it ever comes to that, I'll be out like a shot. You want another beer, mate?
Yeah, thanks.
You didn't finish telling us, Bob. Why do you think it's going to be so hard to prove this Kelly person did it? I mean, if so many others saw it happen, surely...
Well, it's a matter of getting the witnesses to talk. You see, they've got this no lagging code. They won't dob another prisoner in no matter what.
I should do what we did in NAB. Shoot the bugger first, then ask questions. Well, that's how it was. Hey, remember what it was like when we first got there? All those ideas about cleaning them up in a week and being home by Christmas. God, what a joke.
So it was Christmas. Sitting under canvas in Nui Dat waiting for it to stop raining.
Yeah. Eating tin plum pudding and drinking warm beer. Makes even your cooking look good.
Sure you don't want a drink, Kath?
Oh, I wouldn't mind a wine, actually. We brought some with us.
I'll grab it. You got a corkscrew somewhere?
Yeah, in the living room.
Righto.
Thanks again for helping out.
You haven't told me yet what these people you're working with are like.
You mean if I found a prospective bride?
Of course not.
Oh, you know me, confirmed old bachelor and loving it.
Can't find it, mate. You sure it's here?
Well, try the bottom cupboard. I might have slung it in there when I was cleaning up. Alan's looking well.
Yeah, he is.
How about you? You look tired.
Yeah, I am a bit. It's nothing really, a touch of insomnia.
Not Linda, is it?
Found it. Hiding underneath the latest Public Service Gazette. You don't expect me to believe you actually read that stuff, do you?
Of course he does.
So, we figure she was killed somewhere else and then dragged to a cell to make it look like a suicide. That how it happened, McCormick?
I don't know.
Oh, come off it. All right. Just tell me, was it Kelly who killed her? It's not too hard, is it?
What makes you think I was even there?
Because Kelly loves an audience. I'll bet next week's pay she had all of you there, right?
Well, look, I was frightened. I don't remember clearly what happened.
Listen, McCormick, we already know it was her. All we need is someone to confirm it. Now, come on. She's been rough on you. Here's your chance to get back at her.
I told you I don't remember.
All right. What's the price? A few extra luxuries, extra visiting rights, you name it.
Pardon?
Every con's got their price. What's yours? Oh, you don't have to worry. I'll make sure no one finds out you said anything. And the screws will organise a reason for the extra goodies. All I want's a statement. Come on, lady, you've got a brain, use it. What do you owe Kelly?
I told you. I didn't see what happened, and I don't know if she's responsible or not.
You're talking about a cold-blooded murderer, McCormick. Do you want to see her get away with it? Is that it? Get her out of here.
Trouble with Kelly is she can't see past her nose. She thinks once she's won the battle that the war's as good as over. Well, we could give her a few lessons about that, couldn't we, Al?
Too right. Tell you what, mate, you haven't lost too much of that nous you're famous for, you old bugger.
Not winning me any friends either. It's not the prisoners causing trouble, it's the officers complaining about the way I run the place.
Like that Ferguson you were talking about.
Ferguson? She thinks she can run it all on her own. Still, I gotta hand it to her. She matched Connors. Gave us the time we needed to evacuate everybody and jump Kelly.
This Connors sounds like a real monster.
Oh, in some ways, but she's got one or two things going for her. She's up front, says what she thinks. A lot to be said for that.
Doesn't excuse her actions, though.
No, but I tell you what, if I had to choose someone to be on the same team, I'd pick her way ahead of Ferguson.
She sounds like a regular Attila the Hun.
That has been said before.
You thinking about what happened today?
No, thinking about Slasher.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I just wished I'd been there when they done him in. Jeez, what sort of mongrel jumps you from behind? That's what kept me going against Ferguson, you know. I kept imagining it was her who'd done it. Jeez, I wasn't going to let her get the better of me, no way.
Aren't you worried about what she'll do?
Nah. I've got to admit, though, she gave me a fright. I didn't think she had it in her. You gave me cause to worry too, you know.
When?
This afternoon. I thought you were going to turn Goody Two-Shoes and lag about Kelly stringing Wilder up.
I wanted to.
So why didn't you?
I don't know. I remember what you said, and that detective, he treated me like a bit of dirt.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Oh, but you get used to it. Oh, you don't get too many friendly looks riding with the conquerors. But you learn to live with it. You adapt, change your thinking.
What'll happen tomorrow when they let Kelly and her friends out?
Well, nothing. Kelly ain't got no friends. She's on the bottom of the pile where she belongs.
Will there be a new top dog?
Eh?
With a top dog position? Someone else will take over, will they?
Yeah. I suppose they will.
No, don't blame me, love. The only way I can eat this muck is keep my eyes shut.
Yeah, I'm lucky. Not hungry.
Yeah, that's a problem I never suffer from. Barbie and I were up half the night, too. She's a regular little dark horse when you get to know her.
Save a spot for an old geriatric, will you, girls?
Sure.
Struth, what's that? Looks like a plate full of
No. Don't say it. It's hard enough to keep it down as it is.
Not up to Mervyn's usual standard, is it?
Oh, hell, it's Saturday. I forgot. He's not here, is he?
Oh, beauty. We only work half a day.
Well, that's half a day too much.
It's quiet without Lou and Alice around, isn't it?
Yeah, doesn't smell so much either. Still, we're going to have someone step into the breach pretty soon. I mean, look at that lot. They're like a ship without a rudder.
Is it that important to have a top dog? Now, what if the women formed a group?
Oh, it's been done before. I gather that's what Nora Flynn was all about, but it didn't last long. There's always some cretin like Kelly to stuff it up.
I suppose because of what they've been through, everyone's out for themselves.
Yeah, most of them. So, we're going to have someone pretty strong up front. And the sooner the better. Because we've got to keep Moran in line. I thought you said you weren't going to...
Yeah, well, it's better than that charcoal they call toast.
You got a point there. Hey, do you think Moran will come down hard on us?
The bugger better not. It wasn't us who started the rumble.
No, but he might want reprisals.
Nah, he'll be happy with Kelly. As long as he's got someone's head on the plate, the department will love him. Of course, that doesn't mean to say we're forgetting who was giving us a rough time. You better keep your noses clean, girls. Otherwise, you might have a taste of what we got planned for your mates in the pound.
Oh, Dan.
Hi. If I didn't know better, I'd say you weren't expecting me.
Oh, no, come in, please. Actually, something's come up and I'm afraid I won't be able to go camping with you.
Hello. You're not chickening out on me, are you?
No, I should have rung. Meg called. There's been a riot at Wentworth.
Anyone hurt?
One death, but don't worry, Rita's all right.
So I take it everything's under control?
Yes, but I'm worried about Meg. I know what it can be like when this sort of thing happens.
But they've got a governor to take care of it, and she can take care of herself.
That's hardly the point.
So what is the point, then? You're feeling guilty because you're not there helping out, is that it? Come on, Anne, make the break. It's their responsibility, and they can handle it. You've got your own set of problems, including Bongo and Roach. So you with us or not?
I could be an awful pillion passenger.
I'll risk it. Now go pack, or we'll be putting up the tent in the dark.
Geez, I look worse than when I took that tumble off the Harley. Do you reckon the colour suits me?
Oh, Rita, I wish I had your sense of humour.
No, I wouldn't be able to live with you.
Why do you think Moran wanted to see Jessie and Barbie?
It's truth, I don't know. Might be what Jessie said Mother Morris told her. Oh, you've been hit by a truck, Ferguson.
Well, you lot have got lucky today. Work's been cancelled while special operations clean up that mess from yesterday.
There should be a riot more often.
Get out, McCormick. I said out!
You haven't lost your touch.
I just want to clear something up, Connors.
Eh?
You could have let Kelly use that knife. Why didn't you?
And let a runt like her do my dirty work? No.
What's the difference as long as you get the job done?
That's where you and me are different. Anyone who can take me on deserves better than Kelly doing a dirty deed.
You might be interested to know I've persuaded the governor to drop any charges against you. I'd say that makes us even.
We can soon fix that.
Oh, I'm sure we will. But I'll match you any day of the week, Connors.
You're on. I'll have to give you another head start, though, won't I? All set. Didn't take long, did it?
And we're going on a motorbike, not in a car with air conditioning.
Is there something wrong?
No, not if you're into freezing to death. Haven't you got something warmer? A bit more rugged?
For goodness sake, it's in the 20s.
Not with the wind coming at you at 100 k's, it isn't. Haven't you got a warmer jacket, some gloves? You must have some leather gloves somewhere.
Oh, yes, but I don't know about a jacket. Most of mine are pretty light.
No probs. You can use my Old Faithful. It's in my kit.
Hasn't got one of those insignias on the back, has it?
Not this one. And get some heavier pants.
Now, that I can do.
Good. I'm not giving these up for no one.
What with Mrs. Morris being so mysterious last night, and Mr. Moran saying that we're going to be rewarded, damned if I know what's going on.
Oh, it's obvious. They're going to kick you both out early.
But that's crazy. I'm due to be released soon anyway, and her case hasn't even been heard yet, eh, love?
Yeah. Well, I'll wangle something. It's no skin off their nose, and they'll get a heap of publicity for being nice guys.
Oh, God, I hope she's right. Sooner I see Mabel, the better.
Oh, is she a close friend of yours?
Done me a few favours here and there, yes.
You don't want to tell your mate what he's got to sign you in for, you know. Go on. I won't tell anyone, I promise.
Oh, here's George.
Oh, glad to see you.
Good to see you.
Hairdresser wearing here, sister.
Pretty good.
Oh, you sure you should be out of bed? You look dreadful.
I know, it's not as bad as it looks. They reckon the swelling will be gone in a couple of days. Anyway, I'm too excited. Guess what?
Yes, what?
Moran just told me he's recommending I get an early parole here, and because of the riot and everything.
Oh, see, am I right or aren't I?
What?
Barbie and me. Looks like we're going to be out to welcome you when you get out.
Jess, that's terrific.
Oh, Carrot. Poor Rita. Trust me to start gloating.
Oh, I'm sure she's happy for you.
Yeah, but she's got years yet.
Look, I'll help. Rita!
Regular little goer now, she is.
You come to tell me a big secret, have you?
No, but it won't be long before you. I mean, it's only 3 years, and that isn't really a long time. And Jessie and I can come and see you. Well, that's if I get at an early release.
Yeah. Slow down. I get the general idea. I know what you're trying to say, and I appreciate it. Thanks. Hey, listen, you don't want to do your mate a favour when you get out, do you?
What?
I want you to get me some balls.
Oh, naughty, naughty.
Tennis balls, you dirty little bugger.
Why balls?
That's our little secret. Bring your shell pink over here.
The main thing is I'll be able to keep an eye on her myself instead of leaving all the responsibility to Mabel, poor love.
I hope Lexi's all right.
Would have heard by now if she wasn't, she think.
You really care about her, don't you?
Yeah. Care about you too, you little bugger. Gonna miss you.
Gonna be rotten without you too. I wish you could have met my mum. I reckon you and her would have got on real well.
Sure we would. She got a beaut little daughter, I know that. Who'd better jolly well take care of herself for the next few days, or I'll tell Steve Ryan that his patient's playing up. Hey, you're blushing. What have you two been up to, eh?
Nothing. I just like him, that's all.
Think we better keep an eye on that one.
You won't tell Lexi, will you?
Why not? She'd be thrilled for you.
Oh, she'd probably think it was stupid or something.
She does. I'll smack a cheeky little bum.
No, please, Jess.
All right, love. If that's the way you want it.
Yeah. Thanks.
Oh, good day, Mrs. McCormick. Thank you, officer. Well, how are you? I heard there was some trouble out here, a riot.
Yes. Have you spoken to Peter? I wanted to ring him so he wouldn't worry.
It's all right. I spoke to him this morning and he knows you weren't harmed. Now, about your plea, I'd like you to consider changing it to guilty.
Why? I told you I didn't mean to kill my husband. He just fell.
Mrs. McCormick, I've spent hours arguing with the Crown Prosecutor, going over the evidence with him, trying to get the charge reduced. But they're determined to force the murder charge. And they have a strong case, Mrs. McCormick. A very strong case.
But we have to fight it. I'm not a murderer, and why should I plead guilty to something I didn't do?
I understand what you're saying, I really do. But we must look at this realistically. Now, if you plead not guilty, it's certain to be a long, drawn-out and expensive court case with very little chance of winning. If we go the other way, I can put in a strong plea for leniency.
Well, where would that leave me?
Well, hopefully with a much lighter sentence. And the way things look at the moment, that's the best we can do.
How could you possibly ride this thing with all that on it? Not to mention me.
Yeah.
Morning.
Oh. Well, Street will know by the time we get back.
Yes. See you in a couple of days.
Oh, good one. And nothing else to talk about for a week. Right, hop on. Hold tight.
You sure this is safe?
Safe as houses.
Got someone to meet you? The bus. Oh, I know that. Which way are you headed?
That way.
You and me too, both, love. And I still can't believe it. Hey, Miss Ferguson, you must be going to lunch soon. What about giving back?
They're not officially released yet, Wyndham. You can still be charged with insolence.
Oh, I'm sure the governor would be delighted after all the trouble he's taken.
Your information, I do not agree with early release under any circumstances. And how the hell you managed to have your charges dropped certainly beats me, Cox.
Naughty, naughty.
Oh, just sign that, will you? Both of you. Here, take that. You too.
Official now, is it?
Get moving before we change our mind.
Quick, she might be right.
Don't be stupid, Wyndham. Wait at the door.
Free at last. Feels great, doesn't it?
What will you do?
Oh, spend some time with Mabel. Tie up a few loose ends. Hey, you never did tell me what it was you were charged with. How about telling an old mate now, eh? Sorry, Miss Ferguson. Forgot we weren't supposed to laugh. Get going. Oh, you walk yourself. Prison regulations, Wyndham. Now move. Bye-bye, girls. We'll miss you.
I've heard of playing with a handicap, but this is bloody ridiculous.
Pardon?
I'll give up, Chucky. You have a go.
Oh, very fun.
Hey, it's not the noggin, is it? Next time we'll make sure we wear stack hats, eh?
It's just not going to be the same without Jessie and Barbie and Lexi.
And don't forget Kelly. With a bit of luck, they'll drop kick the runt to Blackmore.
Don't you miss them?
Of course I'll miss him. But there's no point in getting depressed about it.
What's happened?
Hey, what's up, love?
It's my solicitor. He wants me to plead guilty.
Hey? Whose side is he on?
Why would he do that?
Well, he says he thinks I'll get a lighter sentence.
I'll tell him to get nicked.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, would you excuse me?
Poor bitch. Solicitors ought to be shot at birth. Well, I think I'll go and slash my wrist to cheer myself up.
Connors, the governor wants to see you.
Oh, on second thoughts, a trip to the boss ought to do it. I'll see you in jail. Now, what can I do for you?
We'll get to that later. First, I want to pass on the department's thanks for helping stop Kelly's takeover.
Pleasure.
I'm sure it was. We'll forget about the little boxing match with Miss Ferguson. Your quick thinking, when Kelly had us over a barrel, saved her life and a few others.
Oh, you're making me feel like teacher's pet. Now, what's the catch?
The women regard you with a certain amount of respect.
That's their problem, not mine.
Now it's my problem.
Look, if you just brought me in here to pat me on the back, then kick me
Don't get
around.
off your horse. I called you in here because the women listen to you and I want morale lifted.
I'll drink to that.
Also give you a chance to make up for some of the trouble you've caused since you've been here.
Oh, you mean I spent all that time in the dog box for nothing?
I'm talking about your general attitude, Connors. I pick you as somebody who gets bored quickly. You need a challenge. Well, I'm going to give you one. I want you to help get this place back on its feet.
Yeah? I thought you buggers were paid to do that.
We can only go so far. But the women need somebody on the shop floor with the guts to look after them, especially when Kelly and Jenkins arrive back. And the way I see it, you're the one for the job.
Hi. Do you want to talk about it? He's very good looking. Peter, I mean.
Yes, he is, isn't he? He's bright, too. He knows more than I'll ever know, and he's only just started uni.
What's he studying for?
A Bachelor of Science degree.
Wish I could have gone to uni. I love reading books and learning about things.
Well, did you ever think about going?
No, couldn't afford it, not with me mum sick.
Wish you could meet Peter. He'd love to have a talk with you. He could never talk to his father or his brother, and he really needs somebody his own age.
He's probably way ahead of me.
Oh, I doubt it. You're a bright girl, Julie. Do you have a boyfriend waiting for you when you get out?
No. Who'd want to go out with an ex-con anyway?
Oh, someone will. Someone will see the good in you, won't take it for granted.
Do you think?
I know it.
Ha! I should have known it. Turn me back on you two for 5 seconds, you're off getting depressed again.
We were just talking about
That's
Peter.
the trouble. Too much bloody talking. Well, from now on, sister, things are going to change. And if the girls agree, it's going to be party time in Wentworth.
What do you mean?
I mean, what do you reckon to me being top dog?
He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines, and the rain falls down. But the sun and rain are prisoners too when morning comes around. Last night I dreamed we were together, sharing